Europeans are getting regime change, just not the regime change that they imagined. See? And even if the Europeans were to somehow magically say, oh yeah, this was so wrong, such a wrong-headed decision, let's crawl back to the Kremlin and make nice with them. The Kremlin is going to say, "Niet, no more gas for you." Why? Because at the start of this conflict, NATO, the European leadership, all the political leaders, Olaf Scholz, Macron, Boris Johnson, they all said that they wanted regime change, or else they implied it. They supported these policies. And so the Kremlin, not Putin, but the Kremlin, the leadership class in Russia, they know that the Europeans want them gone. So do you honestly think that they're going to say, oh yeah, let's just forget everything and go back to, status quo? Of course not. Because they're going to think very reasonably, if we, say fine, we continue trade and we sell you gas, but what's going to happen, next week or next month or next year? You're going to try to screw us over again? And fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. They're not going to let that happen. If Putin were to actually agree to go back to the status quo, the people in the Kremlin would get rid of him. Yeah, of course, because the Kremlin, all the people in the leadership class, they know that they are the targets of this European war on them. So they're not going to go back to the status quo. And of course, the European leadership, they of course are not going to end sanctions because they've invested too many chips, political and psychological chips, on breaking the Russian economy.